Welcome back to the Hoop Chat. I'm Emily Austin, and here with me today is NBA skills coach and trainer, Chris Brickley.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
Appreciate
All the way
you.
from Manhattan. It was a little bit of a hike to get here, no?
Yes, 10-minute drive.
Wow.
10-minute drive.
So I'm assuming you were 0.5 miles away if it took you 10 minutes?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like proper Manhattan.
Facts, New York traffic.
You guys had some training sessions today?
Yeah, we did.
Who'd you train?
Just got out. So this morning we had Donovan Mitchell, Cole Anthony, Kyan Anthony.
Oh, wow.
Hamidou Diallo. And that was it today.
How old is Kyan?
Kyan, yeah. Melo's son is going to be a junior. He's getting
Wow,
good.
he's tall.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
Lucky. Whoa. I mean, you can't be that surprised.
I think he's going to be like 6'9".
You think so? How tall's Melo?
Like 6'8".
You know, one struggle we've been having on the Hoop Chat lately is when people say Melo, a lot of times they're referring to LaMelo.
For sure.
And I was like, I always assume it's Carmelo because that's like when I got into the game.
Me too.
And I'll fully misinterpret what they're saying. And I'm like, wait, are you talking about the Hornets right now? I thought we
Facts.
were talking about the Knicks. And
Facts.
I feel like we need to like assert, you know, there's only one Melo and we could come
Facts.
up with a different nickname. No, no shade. I'm just I'm
sure.
keeping it real.
For sure. Melo,
You could
Carmelo's
be
the
you could be
first one.
La. We'll call you La.
Facts.
LA. That's horrific. We're not going to call you that. But you have such an interesting history, and I think it's really impressive everything you've kind of built for yourself.
Appreciate
and I want to start with the Black Ops training. How did that come about, and who was your first client?
So my first client, it was J.R. Smith. So I was coaching at Fairleigh Dickinson, and at night I would go into the city. And Chris Smith was my teammate at Louisville. His
Oh.
brother is J.R. Smith. So I would be working with Chris, and then one day, I got to start working with J.R. That season, he had his best season of his career.
Wow.
6th man of the year, and the Knicks were like, who are you training with? You're playing really good. And then that led to an internship. And so thank you to J.R. Smith. I owe him everything.
Well, that's crazy because it's not like you kind of like grew your way up the roster to start with J.R. Smith. Was that a little bit intimidating for you?
For sure. Yeah, super intimidating. But I think just the more prepared you go into something, you won't be as nervous. And so I kind of, we built a really good relationship. And he was really popular in the league at the time. So I feel like that got me all types of other guys.
Well, I saw ultimately you ended up working with the Knicks from 2013 to 2017.
Yep.
So you went from the internship, they hired you.
Yeah.
So what happened around 2017?
So around 2017, I was like, okay, I've been here for 4 years. And that felt like a long time.
Oh, that is a long time.
Yeah, and then
It's like college.
Facts. I worked with a few guys, specifically Kawhi Leonard. So I worked with Kawhi. This is like before he was an all-star. He came up to me. He was like, I want to learn Melo's moves.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, ask Melo. He said, sure. We worked. And he had a breakout season. Won a championship, was all-star, was like, I want to say finals MVP. And I was like, wow. And he was like thanking me. And I was like, damn, if I could do this with other players, that'd be so dope. So I left the Knicks, and like within my family, it was a huge thing. Like no more health insurance, no more guaranteed paycheck, all of that. There was no like guarantees. But I was just like, I got this. I believe in myself. I believe in the guys I know. And I left, and it took a little bit, but then I got things rolling, and they're still rolling.
When you say you got things rolling, I want the juice. How'd you get things rolling?
Making money.
How did you transition like that? You know, I feel like oftentimes with a franchise, like you said, you're guaranteed that safety.
For sure.
So where'd you get the courage to just, like, I'm putting
I don't
money
even
on
know,
myself?
because I don't think I would do that again. Like I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make a risk, a big life, because I'm not like I don't take big risks with my life. Kind of like stay in my comfort zone.
Yeah.
I like to stay at home. I don't like diving off cliffs and jumping out a plane. Like I just don't like risk taking. But for whatever reason, I was like, this is the right move. And so I don't know how or why, but I did it. And like I said, it took a year. So that first year, I was like, damn, like, did I make the right decision? I don't even know if this was the right decision.
Wow.
But it got rolling, thanks to Katie, thanks to James, thanks to LeBron. And then,
Those are some big names you just mentioned
For
there.
sure.
Was that intimidating?
No. So at that point, it wasn't. What was intimidating was 2013. The roster was like Ron Artest, Kenyon Martin.
You mean Meta World Peace?
Meta World Peace.
Okay. I think he actually changed it back, by the way.
Did he?
You know, he's coming on next month. Let's ask
You
him.
gotta ask him.
Yeah.
So him, Kenyon Martin, Jason Kidd, Carmelo.
Wow.
It was like guys that I looked up to. Rasheed Wallace. That was intimidating having to like coach them. So I think I got like all my confidence those years. So then I never really got nervous coaching players after that. Definitely nervous that first year. So yeah, no, it wasn't intimidating. And yeah.
Where do you think you yourself got that like coaching instinct? Not everyone could just tell people what to do and actually make it work.
For sure. I guess Rick Pitino and Phil Jackson. First it was Rick Pitino in college. That was my college coach. Super like strict coach. Seeing the way he did it, I kind of like took some stuff out of there. Then I coached with Phil Jackson, who's like a super strict guy.
Yeah.
Took some of the stuff from there. And then so I kind of have like Rick Pitino mixed with Phil Jackson mixed with me.
I'm going to throw you a hard one now. Who was your most entertaining client?
Entertaining. On the court,
And,
off the
and we
court?
need a story too. So,
Okay,
yeah.
like, give me
both.
like...
You could do on the court, off the court.
Okay. Most entertaining? As far as just having fun, probably JR. That was my first client. He was like the man in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
So we would
Still
just,
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Something that really stuck out to me is you trained J. Cole.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're also both Puma people. J.
Yeah.
Cole has his own sneaker with Puma. There's just so many fun facts about him. But how did you connect with him?
So, he was really close with like the medical guy with the Knicks.
The
And
medical guy, you said?
Yeah, like his name's Chico. So
Chico.
he's like a team doctor.
Shout out to Chico.
Yeah, he's Team USA trainer. He's big time. He's like a big time doctor. And so he told Chico he wanted to train. And so Chico gave my name. But then also J. Cole told Puma that he wanted to get into playing. So Puma came to me. So we scheduled the first workout. And he's like, listen, I don't know what I want to do with the game, but I just want to get better. So I was like, all right, well, if you want to get better, we need to change your jump shot. So for 3 months, we shot with one hand in front of the hoop, like 2 feet out, 3 foot out. So
Wow.
for like months, we didn't shoot with 2 hands. People don't have like the patience to do that. He did. And then, so we completely restructured his jump shot to a point where he could play in the Black Ops runs. 9 NBA players. He'd be the 10th guy, and
Wow.
he'd be hitting threes, and he could hold his own. And so, yeah, that was a super fun experience. Got to know him really well. That was like 2-3 years of grinding.
Favorite J. Cole song?
Favorite J. Cole song? Love Yours. I like that song.
I love No Role Models. If I'm
That's a
in
dope
the
song.
worst mood and that song comes on, I'll still be in a bad mood, but I'll sing every song.
That's always trending on TikTok. Speaking of you.
I thought you're not on TikTok.
But, you know, a little bit.
Well, I asked Chris on his way up here if he knows that woman, the mystery lady on TikTok who had a tantrum on the plane saying, that mother is not real. And he didn't know what I was talking about.
I didn't.
So I'm guessing myself. So I'm going to make a poll out of this
Okay.
and ask you guys, have you seen the that mother is not real on TikTok? Vote yes or no.
I got to see this poll.
I mean, I really think I'm in the majority here, but we'll find out.
We'll see. Make sure you vote.
Make sure you vote. What was your I made it moment?
So I struggle with that. Because I still don't like, I wake up every morning, like not happy. I'm like super Gemini. But anyways.
You're a Gemini?
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
The most. June 11th.
Okay, I'm a May 24th Gemini.
You're a Gemini? Wow.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I mean, I've been told I'm psycho and bipolar. I mean, I don't see it. I think I'm creative.
Do you feel like there's like different sides of you?
I think I'm very extreme.
Okay.
Like, love hard,
Yep.
hate hard,
Okay.
which probably is not
So
the best
is
character
that like,
trait.
you know, they say twins.
Yeah,
so
the
do
Gemini.
you think that you have twins like within yourself?
Maybe. Still
Okay.
figuring it out. What
Okay.
about you?
For sure.
So what are your twins?
Like introverted one, you know, talkative one. I got like a 20 twins.
20 twins?
Yeah, for
Should we
sure.
meet all of them? Is this the split movie?
Yeah. Yeah. But nah. So what was the question?
Your I made it moment.
The I made it moment. Probably when I just released. So I did a Puma sneaker, and like in 2 hours it sold out. Like
Wow,
across
that's
the
epic.
world on Puma.com. That was like amazing. I was like, wow. So yeah, I think that is I made a moment. I think, but I still don't think I made it. But yeah, I'll take
You don't
that.
think you made it?
No.
It's good you set the bar high for yourself, but I think everyone in
Got a
the
ways to
studio
go.
would disagree with you and more.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I want to hop into current events with you.
Okay.
It's
I'm not a great current event guy.
current events.
Yeah, I'm like locked into like my.
I'm not gonna ask you
my
about
world.
like Trump's indictment.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna ask you.
See, I didn't even know that was happening.
Really? I
Okay.
mean, it's like the 4th time, so I don't know if that's really news, but
All
it's a little more personal to you.
Okay.
You've been training Jimmy Butler. He
Yeah.
had quite a playoff run, and I wanted you to give us the breakdown from a professional
Yeah,
standpoint.
yeah. Man, Jimmy, that's like become my best friend. I live in Miami basically in the winter.
do?
I live with him. Like I stay with him
Wow, that's
all
fun.
season long. He's like a big he has his team living with him. So yeah, we've become very close. We work all season, and what he did was crazy. An 8 seed, no Tyler Hero.
Yeah.
Took him to the championship. Almost won a championship. 3 Eastern Conference Finals in 4 years or 2. He's like 33, still at his prime. I think if they get Dame, they could be a contender.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah.
they're gonna get Dame?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I think so.
I just feel like he is. I mean, it's not a secret. He doesn't want to go anywhere else. But what if the synergy is just not there?
For sure.
Then I'm a little
I
worried.
think it will be, though, because I think Jimmy doesn't like playing regular season. He's just like a playoff guy. So they need someone that's going to take over the regular season. I think Dame will. So I'm hoping that happens.
We'll find out. I've been waiting. I've been doing every Friday NBA rundowns.
Dope.
And since the first week, I'm like, and this week, we're waiting for Damian Lillard to get traded. Second week, I'm like, still no word on Lillard. Third week, I'm like,
It's felt
should
like
I even
months.
mention it?
It's felt like the longest free agency, right? Because
Yeah.
of that.
I'm also curious where Harden's going to end up,
For sure.
if he's even
If he
going to go
does.
anywhere. Yeah, we'll see.
I agree.
A lot to come. I mean, assuming it even happens in
Yeah.
off season, it might just get postponed, but we'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad year for us New Yorkers. Melo is retiring.
So
He's
sad.
retired now, but you being a little closer to him than most people, how do you
Yeah.
feel?
So, I wish he had like a farewell season. I think he
Yeah.
deserved that, like the D Wade season. You get to like change your jersey every game. The NBA did a good job. Did you watch the ESPYs?
Yeah.
They did a cool job, like doing
Yeah.
like a mellow moment. I
Mellow
think,
moment.
Yeah, they did like
That's
a whole.
a great podcast name for him.
For sure.
You should start one Mellow moment.
Maybe we do. But no, we started Black Ops together. Well, that's like one of my closest friends. That's family. Now he's training Cayenne. It's cool. to
That's a
see
full
him
circle
doing
moment.
that. Yeah, so it's definitely
Wow.
dope. He's a legend. I think he's one of the most influential players of the generation.
Mellow story.
Melo's story. Let's see. Oh, I got a good one. So when I was with the Knicks, we were in Puerto Rico for Melo weekend, and
Wait, what's Mellow weekend?
it's like this thing he used to do every year for a week. It was a very mellow weekend, and it was like at this resort in Puerto Rico. He had all of his friends and Team Jordan, and all of his
Wow.
people would go, and it would be a very mellow weekend, party and hang out. So we're at the mellow weekend, and he's like, Chris, I want you to put together the dopest run you could put when I get back. I want to play. I haven't played all summer. So I'm like, all right, cool. So this is when Terminal 23 was. Do you remember Terminal 23? Have you ever heard of Terminal 23? Okay. So it was like this Jordan gym in the middle of the city, and they gave it to Melo
Wow.
after his 10th year at Jordan as a gift. Like, all right, you've been with us for 10 years. Here's your own gym.
That's very generous
So Melo
gift.
gave me the keys to it, and he's like, make this as cool as you can make it. And so we're at the Melo weekend. Melo's like, all right, put together a 5-on-5 game. So I'm still coaching with the Knicks. So I reach out to KD, and I reach out to Kimba Walker, and all these guys, and we do this 5-on-5 game, and it goes viral. And the next day I go into the office. Derek Fisher was like, you need to drive to the city and meet with Dolan. Like, you can't be doing stuff with other
Oh,
players.
no.
So I walk into Dolan's office. He's like, what you did cost the team $50,000
Why?
because I was a coach with the Knicks. Technically, I can't be like putting together runs. And but he's like, but I'm not mad. Like, it's good for recruiting. Don't do it again though. So like that was a kind of cool story. Frightening / cool.
Yeah, definitely. We hear a lot about Dolan on the media, but it's funny when I talk to people personally about him. Sounds like a pretty nice guy to me.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him.
Okay, interesting. My next segment, my favorite segment, because it has my name in it, is
Yep.
called the Austin Awards, where I mentioned to you earlier, you have to rank out of these 3 2K covers, which one's your favorite, but in
Okay.
order 1, 2, 3. But we're going old school. Okay, so
Legend.
starting with 2K99, the first one ever.
Okay.
2K12. This
Okay.
is
MJ.
this is the year I started watching basketball.
Okay. Kobe.
I made it a hard one.
That's
Yeah.
such a hard thing because I'm in that one, but
Oh,
AI.
stop. Okay, that was such a flex that it
No.
hurt. That one actually personally hurt.
No.
Ronnie, if you're watching this, I'm still bitter.
You can get in the game.
That's what
You
Ronnie
need to
said.
get the hoop chat in there
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
at the park. That'd
do it.
That'd be really cool.
You heard
So
Ronnie?
to answer your question, I gotta go with 2K24.
Respect.
It's gonna be a legendary game. So if you have PlayStation or Xbox, you can play with each other. That's never happened before. That's a cool moment.
Oh, that is very cool. I didn't even know that.
Gotta go to
Okay, so that's
Brickley's
your
gym.
number 1, and now
2, the Allen Iverson cover. That was like
Yeah?
my favorite player growing up. That's why I got tattoos.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Now I'm adamant to find a meme we can both laugh at. Tell me you've seen the meme of a woman tweeted AI is taking all of our jobs, and somebody wrote, "Why would Allen Iverson do that?"
I've not seen it.
Oh my god, guys, could we give him a break off the court and just get some meme culture?
I need to.
Come
I'm not.
on.
I'm like big on question. So are you someone that?
Oh,
you'll be,
okay,
You'll
hold
be
on.
hanging out with your friends, and you'll be looking at your phone, and you'll just laugh.
No.
Oh, okay, so you know those.
Are you that person?
No, but there's people that they're like mean people that they'll just start laughing around people, and you don't know why they're laughing. It's because they looked at a meme. You've never done that. You sound
If
like
I
you
was-
would be someone that would do that.
No. If
No?
I was with people and I start laughing at something,
On your phone.
that's like a Mean Girls vibe.
So for whatever reason, I'm around people that do it.
I think you should change who you're around.
That's very true. That's very true.
When I announced you were coming on, we got some fan questions, so of course I wanted to relay the message to you.
Dope.
One fan wants to know, what is your favorite shoot on the court? Because you actually do these pretty cool posts where you're like on the court, off the court.
For sure.
But you have like a billion shoes.
A
so-
billion, but I've given them all away.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
How do you
literally,
like?
every
What's
single
the
pair.
process of giving them away?
Whoever happens to be in my apartment that has my
In
size.
your apartment?
Yeah, they just give. I say you could pick whatever you want.
Wow, we should do like giveaways. And sign it.
I do that. I do that sometimes.
That's cool.
I'm a big giveaway guy. I
That's
don't, I
really
don't get
cool.
attached. I was just telling someone I don't get attached to anything, like at all. I don't know what that means, but I think I have attachment issues. But anyways, favorite shoe on the court, I would have to go with the All Pro Nitros. Those are like, that's my shoe that I've coming out.
Oh,
My
wow.
second shoe with Puma comes out November 15th.
That's
At
exciting.
the moment, it's like dope to wear those.
You're gonna do an event at the Fifth Avenue store.
Yeah, it'll be released nationwide across the world. And yeah,
Do you train with any Puma athletes?
yeah. So let's see.
Who's a Puma athlete? We got RJ.
So
Marcus
I've
Smart.
worked with Kuzma before.
Oh, Kuzma.
I've worked with Terry Rozier a lot, many years. We went to the same college.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Who else?
Michael Porter Jr. is a Puma athlete.
Kevin Porter Jr. That's like one of my
Oh.
close friends.
Are they related?
No.
That's strongly
And
coincidence.
obviously, Brianna Stewart. I just worked with her
She's
today,
cool.
actually.
Oh.
I forgot that she came by at 1 p.m. Did her. She didn't get MVP,
Louise.
by the way. She didn't get MVP.
I love her shoes, man.
I
They're
love-
so cool.
She's
Probably
just
one of my
dope.
coolest photo shoots, besides the J. Cole.
Yeah.
The Dreamers.
The first ones or
The
the,
white
second
ones.
one? Were they low tops or mids? Do you remember?
I think they were mids. I remember I did a photo shoot at a random park in Brooklyn, and I got a 13-foot ladder,
Okay.
climbed a metal hoop, and just sat on it, and I was too scared to move.
Oh, yeah, because that was his thing. He was sitting on the hoops
Sitting on the
with that.
roof.
Facts.
He was sitting on the roof, so I
yeah.
wanted to like copy it
That's
with
fire.
the album cover. And Puma didn't put it on a billboard, even though it
Too bad.
deserved to be on one. Ashley, I'm talking to
Yeah.
you. I'm just kind of joking. But anyway, yeah, so I definitely like those.
Yeah.
What is your favorite clothing brand?
My favorite clothing brand, it's a tie.
Between
I would say Entire Studios and Murder Bravado.
I never heard of either of
Those
those.
are my two favorites.
Really?
You should check
To
them
look
out.
into them. Yeah, I will.
Check
I
them
never.
on Instagram. Entire Studios and Murder Bravado.
I have to be more creative with my drip. That's something I could learn from sports. You know, everyone pulls up pretty fresh, and I'm like, I'm always wearing black on black.
But that's a good look though.
Oh, actually, I wore my Pumas today
I like those.
because I thought you might be wearing them.
What's your favorite Puma sneaker?
Ooh. I have to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
the crazy lamellos.
The ones that are like
There's
all
one
these
in
crazy
particular
colors?
that I really liked. It was like a blue marble one. That was unique. I've never
like the
seen a shoe like
lamellos.
that. But on
I'm a
a
fan.
daily
Yeah.
wear side, there's whose was it? Maybe it was Dua Lipa. It's like a thick, chunky shoe.
Yeah.
So like I'm 5'5", arguably 5'6", and you know sometimes being around tall people, I feel like really short.
So how tall do the shoes make you?
So those shoes make me like a good 5'8",
pretty
you
good.
know.
That's pretty good.
So shout out to Puma if you have more of those shoes I want. And last fan question from a very angry fan. I cut out the mean words, but ultimately, why are you a Celtics fan?
So, I used to be,
Oh,
but I'm not really anymore.
oh, breaking news.
Cause I'm a big, ever since like working with Jimmy, they've had some crazy playoff battles. They lost to him in the Eastern Conference Finals, and then they just beat him in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's like a big thing. So I'm not a Celtic fan anymore.
Are you a Heat fan?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm a Heat
Did
fan.
we just break some news on the hoop
But I'm
chat?
a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan.
Okay, that's
I'm
cool.
really anyone that I work with, whatever team they play on.
You know, a lot of people say like, "What fan are you?" And I was like, "I root for good people."
Yeah.
You know, if I like you, I can't, you know, pray for your demise if you're on a team I happen to not like. You know what I mean? You just root for good people.
I'm with that.
I like the Knicks though. It's hard not to. Like the Garden,
It's the best place to go to a game.
isn't it?
It's
I
way
feel
better
like-
than the Barclays Center,
Oh,
in my opinion.
I'll be honest. No shade, of course, just a little bit. Sitting in Barclays is a little depressing.
It is
The
sometimes, right?
colors are very tiring.
But it's very modern. So
but I
it's
don't like
kind of
that.
cool, but it's like it's not the Garden.
Every time my guests come, we always end it off with a fun game.
Okay.
And it's always personal to
Okay.
yours. So for this game, we're going to give you 4 courts, and you need to guess this team's starting 5 only by their colleges. So this is court number 1. Let's see if you can guess it. And I'll be totally honest with you. My brilliant intern came up with this game, so I don't
This is a
even have
really-
the answers.
You need to be a hoop. So
Yeah, you gotta
what
have
team
big,
is that? Because that Iowa,
Which one?
Missouri.
Missouri.
So I got it. It's the Denver Nuggets. 'Cause
Good
you got
job.
Jamal Murray, Joker. I got
right.
a little nervous. So I was like, damn, how could I not know this?
Yeah, me too. That was tough. All right. Next court.
Okay. I want to say
I think I know this
it's
one.
the Knicks. RJ and
The
Jalen
Villanova
Brunson.
gave it away because I was a big fan of the JB trade.
yeah.
So
Now they're like have another Villanova, Dante. They have
Yeah.
3 Villanova guys.
Josh Hart.
Yeah.
We got a trio actually.
Facts. Okay. So point guard, Florida. Florida point guard. Arizona.
Is that
So-
Auburn? Oh, I didn't say that, guys.
Oh, this is the Suns. Devin Booker, KD. There's not many like Texas.
That's true.
Wow. This is
Is this the last one? Oh,
Colorado.
I think the internationals give it away. So I'm gonna actually
4-man.
try to guess this one too.
5-man's from Florida. The point guard should be a
Duke.
Colorado
That
point
should give it
guard.
away.
Duke's at 3. Okay. So Cal. Oh, okay. I thought we got Tatum and Jalen Brown. You got the Celtics.
But you're
Who's
not a
the-
Celtics fan anymore.
Facts. Who's the point guard? Derek White.
Wow, that was a fun game.
was a good
we
one.
should patent this.
Facts.
We'll make it a
should
hoop
be-
chat exclusive.
That's actually a cool game.
I'm actually impressed. I don't know if I could. The Knicks one was a little obvious being from New York, but that Celtics one actually threw me off for the same reason. I couldn't figure
And
out who
who's
the
the
point guard
4?
was.
That's new. Yeah, that's
Oh,
crazy.
that's new. You were really sneaky, huh? Okay, well, that was fun. Well, that's all I got for you today, but thank you so much for joining me
Thank
on the
you.
hoop chat. Thanks for coming into the studio.
Appreciate you.
That was fun.
Hopefully Cole comes on.
Yeah, Cole.
I'm gonna tell him you gotta come on.
I mean, he's probably going to watch this. Cole, I don't know why you're not coming on, but
Shout out Cole.
no, not shout out to Cole unless you come on. Thanks.
Thank you.